I live alone. I don't usually expect anyone at my door, especially not at night. On March 8th, I went to bed later than usual. There had been flowers in the lobby downstairs all day, people coming in and out, small celebrations, deliveries. By midnight, the building was quiet again. By 1:30 a.m., completely silent. I locked my door. Deadbolt, chain, handle check, twice. I remember it clearly because earlier that evening, someone had knocked on the wrong apartment. So I double-checked everything before bed. At 2:48 a.m., the doorbell rang. Not a long ring, just one press, short, deliberate. I didn't move at first. It took a few seconds for my brain to catch up. No one visits at 2:48 a.m. Not here, not in this building. I checked my phone. 2:48. March 8th. No notifications. No missed calls. No delivery alerts. Just the doorbell. I didn't get up immediately. If someone had pressed it by accident, they would leave. If someone meant to press it, they might still be standing there, listening. I waited. No second ring, no knocking, no footsteps in the hallway, nothing. I opened the doorbell app. The live camera feed loaded slowly. Grainy night vision. My hallway outside the apartment door, empty. The overhead light flickering slightly like it always does at night. No one standing there, no one walking away, no elevator doors closing, just an empty hallway. I replayed the recorded clip. 2:48:12 a.m. The camera shows the hallway. Still empty. Then the doorbell sound activates. But no finger touches the button. No shadow crosses the frame. Nothing moves. The button just registers as pressed. I watched it 3 times. Same result. Empty hallway. Doorbell sound. I told myself it was a glitch. It was March 8th. A busy day. Maybe the system lagged. Maybe someone pressed another apartment and it misrouted. That happens sometimes. I put the phone down, turned off the lamp beside my bed, and tried to sleep. At 2:59 a.m., the hallway light outside my apartment turned off. I know because the bottom edge of my door went dark. That light stays on all night. It's motion activated, but it doesn't turn off that quickly. Not unless someone walks away from it. Slowly. I stayed in bed, listening. No footsteps, no elevator, no doors closing, just silence. At 3:03 a.m., the light turned back on, not gradually, instantly, like someone stepped directly in front of my door, and stayed there. I opened the app again. Live feed, empty hallway. The light was on, bright, but no visible person, no shadow, nothing triggering it. I didn't open the door. I didn't speak. I just watched the live feed for 7 minutes. Nothing moved. At 3:10 a.m., the light shut off again, and this time it stayed off. The next morning I checked the recording again, frame by frame. at 2:48:11 a.m. There's a distortion in the image. Very small, near the bottom right corner, like static, for less than half a second. Then the doorbell sound. But the distortion isn't shaped like a person. It's too low, too close to the camera. Almost like someone standing directly under it. Out of frame. Close enough that the lens couldn't see them. That night, March 9th, I adjusted the camera angle slightly. Tilted it lower, so it could see directly in front of the door. I locked everything again. Deadbolt, chain, handle check, twice. I went to bed earlier, but I didn't fall asleep. I waited 2:47 a.m. Nothing 2:48 a.m. Silence. I felt stupid for expecting it again. And then 2:48:09 a.m. The doorbell rang, single press, short, controlled. This time I didn't wait. I opened the live feed immediately. The hallway light was on, and there was something in frame. Not a full figure, just part of one. A shoulder, very close to the camera. So close it blurred. Gray fabric. Still not moving. I couldn't see a face. I couldn't see hands. Just that edge of a shoulder. Blocking part of the hallway. The doorbell camera microphone picked up something else this time. Breathing. Slow, measured, too close to the mic, like whoever was standing there, was leaning toward the door. Listening. I didn't speak, because if they were listening, they would know I was awake. The shoulder didn't move. For 30 seconds, 40, a full minute. Then, slowly, it shifted out of frame. The hallway was empty again, but the light stayed on. I checked the recording in the morning. The figure appears for exactly 1 minute and 12 seconds. No face, no full body, just proximity. Standing close enough to avoid full capture. And at the end of the clip, just before the frame clears, there's a soft sound. Not footsteps, not fabric moving. A whisper. Too quiet to make out words, but clearly human. March 10th, I contacted building management, asked if anyone had reported strange activity on March 8th. They said no maintenance, no complaints, no camera malfunctions. They checked hallway CCTV, nothing unusual. No one visible outside my apartment at 2:48 a.m. on March 8th, or March 9th. The hallway camera shows the light turning on and off by itself. Tonight is March 11th. I haven't slept properly in 3 days. The flowers from March 8th are still in the lobby downstairs. Wilted now, brown at the edges. No one has taken them. It's 2:47 a.m. I'm watching the live feed before anything happens. The hallway is empty. The light is off. The button is visible. 2:48. The doorbell hasn't rung yet, but the light just turned on. Someone is standing there. I can't see them, but I can see the way the light bends. Blocked, distorted, like something is directly in front of it. Too close to register. The button hasn't been pressed. Not yet. The microphone just activated. There's breathing again. Closer than before. Not rushed, not aggressive, just calm, patient, waiting. The doorbell hasn't rung, but the handle on my side just moved. Slightly, like someone tested it from outside. Slow pressure, then release. Deadbolt, chain, handle check, twice. I know it's locked. The doorbell finally rings. But it doesn't stop. It stays pressed. Continuous tone for 12 full seconds. And in the live feed, the hallway is empty, the light is on. No shoulder, no shadow, nothing in frame. but the breathing is still there. Right against the microphone, the ringing stops. The light turns off. Silence. It's 3:02 a.m. now. I'm still in bed, watching the live feed. The hallway is dark, empty. The app shows one more notification. Motion detected. 2:47 a.m. tomorrow, dated for March 12th, but it's still March 11th. The thumbnail preview is black. No image, just static. And the sound icon. Active. I haven't opened it, not yet, because the microphone indicator says it's still recording. Live. From outside my door. Right now. I live alone. And I don't expect anyone at my door, especially not at 2:48 a.m. But tomorrow is March 12th. And according to the app, someone is already there, waiting.